Sammy the Disney Fangirl 2005 here, and today I'm taking a little break from work. I've been doing taking notes on geometry, so I have a question for you all. Do you do online school like me? I'm planning to do it for the whole year because my dad has a really bad kidney disease, and I could easily give the virus to him if I got it, so I would just rather not go just to protect my dad. Also, because I don't want COVID, not just for my dad. I don't want COVID. Okay? I've heard that if you get it, you recover, you can be maybe immune to it. I don't care. I don't want it. But if I get it, somehow I don't know how I would, because I'm extremely careful. I wear a mask everywhere I go, and I barely even go anywhere besides the grocery store and for drugs or something like that. I wear a mask, and if I did get it somehow, I would have to stay in the hospital and be away from my parents, and I would freak out and cry because, don't make fun of me, okay? I have a fear of being without my parents, okay? I can't stay one night away from them. That's why I don't go to special events like overnight camp stuff, because I can't be away from my parents. It just scares me to know I'm not with them, so I don't. So yeah, they would take care of me in the hospital, but if I recovered fully, no lung problems, because I heard people can get lung problems if you get COVID. But I think I would recover because I'm super healthy, but I still don't want to get it because I read a lot of stuff on the internet about COVID, people getting lung problems after they recover still, people get coughs, they have bluish lips, or I don't know what that symptom is, but diarrhea, fatigue, coughing, runny nose. Okay, I'm gonna search up the corona symptoms really quick. Okay, so fever or chills, cough, shortness of breath or difficulty breathing, fatigue, muscle or body aches, headache, new loss of taste or smell. I read stuff on people having loss of taste or smell, congestion or runny nose, nausea or vomiting, diarrhea. So those are the main symptoms, and yeah, there's no cure or even a vaccine for COVID, so if you get it, you just have to have faith and pray that you recover somehow. But I heard they have some type of medicine from an old disease that they're using on people with COVID because it's turning out to be effective. I don't know what it is. Anyway, so I'm staying home. That's literally the reason why I don't go, and I'm doing it on my own personal computer. I don't really want to say what school I go to, but I'm in 10th grade, and my school is a prep school, so it's a nice school. I like all the teachers there, they're caring and stuff, but some of the stuff is really hard, so I have an IEP because I have learning disabilities. A lot of kids do. It's nothing to be ashamed of. Anyway, I have, they cut some work off for me and all that. Anyway, this year, we're using a website that we never used. We used Google Classroom before, but now we're using this website page called Schoology, and I hated it at first, because it was so hard to figure out how to use the dang thing. You can search up Schoology if you want to see what I use. Okay, so it's SCHOOLOGY, Schoology. My school uses that, and they said they're planning on using it for the whole year, and I've gotten used to it now, and you watch videos, and you take notes on stuff, and you can message your teachers, but you stay in one classroom if you go, that's what I heard, and you just sit there and do your work, so I would rather do it at home, honestly. And if I could do it for the whole year at home, that would be awesome, dude. Okay, so, and then they have this thing where you can meet with your teachers, like on a conference or something at a certain time. And my school takes attendance by you doing some type of work at a certain time, so they count you present. And then you just watch videos and take quizzes and like read paragraphs and stuff for different classes. So the classes I have this year, and I'm in 10th grade by the way, if you didn't know, I think I said that before, but just saying it again. I have biology science class, but the type I'm doing is biology. Biology is easier than what I did last year. I had chemistry, like college chemistry, because my school does like super hard uh like science class for like that would be for like a freaking college like class or something, not for like kids. Like, well, you get what I'm saying. Anyway, it's pretty easy. I mean, it's just about like learning about like cells and like bones and like stuff in your body, animal cells, uh, the nucleus, a cell, uh, stuff like that. And I have world history. We're learning different stuff from like different times in like the past, like the Dark Ages. Now we're learning about some how life was back in China. That's pretty cool. English is literally just English, but I have a resource English class. A resource class is a class for kids who have disabilities that need help. It's basically like a small class that doesn't have a lot of kids, and they go slower on lessons and they help you with a lot of things. My class only has 2 resource classes. They don't offer any others, but I mean, at least they have something. It's better than nothing. Anyway, it's not hard. We learn like different stuff and like grammar and all that. Like, recently I was learning, I forgot what it was called. Hold on, let me look it up on my iPad. I can get on my Schoology app and see what it was. English. Active versus passive voice. That is something I learned recently. And my mom has hired me a tutor. She is a retired teacher from an old school I used to go to. She is like so sweet. Anyway, I'm just telling about my school experience this year. And you can hear mine, but I want to hear about y'all's if y'all want to tell me. I used to have to take a language class last year, like, and it was Spanish. Oh my god, I did not, like, the teacher there was really nice, but I didn't really understand Spanish that well, and I barely even, like, understood half the words or couldn't memorize them, like, it's just hard, and I just really want to just learn English, but whatever. And let me see, I have geometry this year. I was taking notes in geometry. Geometry, I heard, is really hard. I've been so used to doing algebra with, like, the variables and, like, stuff like that, but they don't have that this year. But geometry isn't as bad as I thought. It's, like, just about, like, lines and shapes and, like, pretty much stuff like that. Lines and shapes and, like, line segments. I'm learning line segments. Different stuff in geometry, but whatever. And my least favorite that I sort of like this year, because my teacher I had computer science last year. I did not like it at all, and I still kind of don't like it, but we do this program to learn coding. We learn Java programming language, and we use a website called CodeHS, and we program with this dog called Carol. And it actually like makes it easier to learn it when they explain it with like a dog. So if they do it that way and I like understand it better this year, I think I'll be fine. But I did not like it last year. Anyway, so my question for you guys is like, are you doing online school or are you actually going to school? Do they require you to wear masks? My school does, but I'm not going. But I still know because I read the rules for the school. What grade are you in? What is your least favorite subject? Mine is probably, let me see. Geometry isn't that bad, but honestly, I really don't like, computer science is okay, but let me see what my favorite class is probably. I think I really like English and I actually really kind of like biology. It's fun to learn. So my least favorite classes are geometry. It's boring as heck. But in some way it's doable for me, and I really don't like computer science. I don't understand it. Like, I literally don't understand anything about it. But what is your least favorite class? Your favorite class? Are you doing it online or at school? Do they make you wear masks? What grade are you in? What kind of classes are you taking? I told you like literally everything about like what's happening for me this year. Now it's your turn. In the comment section, I want to hear what you guys are doing. So that's it for this video. Bye bye guys.